Hello, everybody who's watching this video. My name is Victor, and today I'm here with my friends. They're gonna introduce themselves soon, and they are soccer player. And we are here at Portage College. So let's start with you, Mikey.
Hi, my name is Michael Musanza. I'm 25 years old from Winnipeg, Manitoba. This is my fourth year, technically my third year playing. Really glad to still be here.
And my name I'm Bjorn Goolie from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm also 25 years of age. I'm here playing on the men's soccer team and also futsal team. I was previously the vice president external with the Students Association, and I'm also one of the international athletes here, and I'm in the business program in my fourth year as well.
Mikey, can you tell a little bit about your program?
I'm in the LPM program. As I mentioned, it's my fourth year. About to graduate next year. It's a very tough program, but it's worth it in my opinion. And for those of you who are new to Portage and are on their way, I really think it's worth getting into. So yeah.
And also, why did you guys choose Portage to be a next level in your education?
Primarily I was recruited initially for the soccer team, so that's how I even knew about Portage. I had the coach reach out to me, and we got in contact, and then he told me to just take a look into Portage, see what they had to offer, and I saw that they had nursing because I was big into medicine, so I figured, hey, why not you go put that together with soccer. It goes hand in hand, and that's what I chose.
And are you enjoying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And for me, I would say it's a bit of the same, because fortunately they got in contact with me via one of my friends who was already in Canada, and at the time they were looking for a defender as well for the program, and I was interested in coming, so they were very persistent, and I would say that encouraged me to come even more. And when I finally got here, being in my business program, I have seen that it helped me even enhance my own business ideas as well. And I would say that for the future students and potentially returning students who would be seeing this video, I would hope that you pay special attention if you're in the business program, because it does help you in life. I can say that based off of experience, and the instructors, they're very welcoming. They help you one-on-one if you need help, and they're very understanding, especially if you're an athlete, so you don't have to worry about cramming down assignments. You just need to be responsible, and I think that you will get the best out of the program.
Yeah. As you know, they don't know, but we are not from Lac La Biche, so it's way different from back home. I'm from Brazil, São Paulo, so it's a difference out here. And as Bjorn said, he's from Trinidad and Tobago, different too. Mikey, he's from
Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yeah, see Canada.
Still in Canada, just province. Two provinces.
Difference way bigger than here too.
Yeah.
Bjorn, can you say how was your first winter?
Well, not to scare you guys off, but my first winter when I came here, I'll be honest with you, I came in the summertime, and I still ran back into the airport because of the weather change. I wasn't acclimatized yet, and quote unquote, my first winter was the scariest one, I would say. Experience minus 46 that felt like minus 50 in my first year, so
Way different.
it's a big culture change, because coming from Trinidad and Tobago, as we all know, it's a sun, sea, and sand destination, the tropics, where the coldest we get is plus 19. So coming into even zero was a big shock. So, but it was fun though, I would say. It was a good experience, and I learned a lot, and I appreciated it. But I won't go outside.
Yeah, my first winter too last year. We had a good winter. Thank you. But the coldest day was like minus 37. It's hard to breathe. It was my first time. But okay, it was good. Inside the building, all perfect. Who lives in the dorm? Who gonna live in the dorm? Don't need to worry about that. It's really good. And what else about the community? As you know, Portage and the community is very. They are always they're very small, but they are always together. Always they're gonna be here in the college. You can almost know everybody here in town. It's really nice, really nice. So if you wanna find a job to help you with your bills, it's easy. So can you tell a little bit about your experience here in the town when you're trying to find a job, when you're trying to do something with the community? Because as an athlete, I know you need to do a lot of volunteer hours, but it's nice. It's not a job. It's really nice. Everybody's different. As like last month, we work at the golf tournament. So can you talk a little bit for us?
I would say that, well, the community, as Victor just mentioned, is a very close knit community, where it's very easy to know everyone. And I would say the community is very welcoming because, for one, in my first year, I had the opportunity to even work with the recreation department at the college. I was also blessed with the opportunity to work with the local grocery store IGA. So I would say the community is very welcoming to internationals and students out of province as well, and even the college too, because I would say, based on ideas and initiatives, if we want to go that route, I was blessed with the opportunity to provide a cultural wall for the 7 campuses of Portage College, not just Lac La Biche, but all the 6 other campuses. And I would say they're very interested in knowing who we are, where we come from, and all those stuff, as well as we are also willing to learn more about the county as well, because based off of my knowledge, there's 100+ lakes here. There's the Lac La Biche Museum, there's the Lac La Biche Legion, which is very welcoming. On a Wednesday to Saturday, there's always a welcoming space, and I think on a Friday, there's steak night. The Lac La Biche Bowl Center as well, which is part of our home ground where we play our home games. I would say the staff there is very welcoming. They're very friendly.
Yes.
So it's a very nice town to come, especially if you're looking to focus as well.
Yes, and just to add on to that, for all the new students and new athletes, just be aware when you're finding a job, just to make sure it balances out with like your class schedule and your training schedule, because it will get daunting to try to fix and squeeze everything into an already tight schedule. So don't be discouraged. There are opportunities out there. You just got to be able to, just know who to talk to, and there's always going to be people around to help you in that area,
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna give you guys my experience. So as you know, I'm from São Paulo, Brazil. We got like 14 million people living in the city. It's way different here than like La Biche. So the first time when I saw the town, it's very small. It's really nice. We got an awesome lake, way different from back home. But I would like to know about for you the chains. What's best thing for you? What you don't like?
Oh, I mean, I guess for me, coming from Winnipeg, Manitoba, it is still relatively like smaller compared to other big cities across Canada. I will say like it is much more livelier than here, right? Like you will get here and then you will quickly notice that it is much more quiet than wherever you guys might be coming from. So to a few of you, that might be like a huge, like uncomfortable feeling at first, but you get to appreciate the quietness and the silence of like, just being here. Cause like Bjorn mentioned before, it gives you like that sense of focus into your whatever task that you might be out here trying to get done. So that's like a huge like I guess plus, well, when you come in here and just take everything in. Again, at first you might feel a bit, oh man, like wow, it's so tiny, there's not really much to do, this and that, but you get to appreciate all the nature, all the beautiful scenery, and all the people, and like you'd be surprised how many like fun activities that you can do out here. You just, like I said, you just gotta know a few people, but trust me, there's things to do out here.
Mainly during the summer.
Yeah.
Correct. Well, for me, I would say I'm not really blessed with the opportunity to be in a bigger community, but I would say it was much livelier coming from Point Fort in Trinidad and Tobago. We basically are surrounded by water. So like the lakes and things wasn't really much of a surprise to me, but it was also something new because where I'm from, we're used to beaches and rivers, you know? And coming into Lac La Biche, as I said, yes, I came from a small community as well, so I kind of understood the runnings of things and how things goes in small communities. So it wasn't really much of a culture shock, I would say, in that way. But it also made me appreciate how, as Michael said, the quietness and the focus on all these things, because then it contributes to your success as well, because you're a bit more productive. Sometimes you might be forced to be productive because what else would you do with your time? So as I said, it contributes to success, and in the long run, I think it will be beneficial to everyone. And those who are looking on, I think that is something that you should really pay attention into, because yes, we would want to have fun, but there's also responsibility, as I mentioned before, and there's also room to have fun here, because I'm pretty sure all three of us here on the soccer team, we have enjoyed majority of the events that we had so far,
Always.
So there's also opportunity for fun. Don't think it's just a boot camp, But yeah, so that's what I have to say about it.
There is anything else you would like to add in your previous comment?
Me, I would say, if you're looking on, yes, Portage will be the right choice for you, because as we mentioned before, there's opportunities for success, and the teachers are willing to support you. You have classmates, you have a community that is willing to support you as well. You're not going to be on your own. Also, there's opportunity to play different sports, not just football. Well, I call it football back home, but it's soccer in North America. There's hockey, there's curling, there's golf, and I heard there's a few surprises coming in with an introduction of a new sport coming soon. So look out for that. And yeah, Portage is the one for you.
Yes. Now, just to add on to that, I would just say, come here. If you are a hard worker and you are dedicated and you're willing to want to succeed, come here, and I feel like Portage will bring that out of you. And to all the future athletes that are coming to join the soccer team, come ready to work, because I guarantee you, you put in the time and the dedication, and you really work hard, you can really make a name for yourself.
5 values,
Yeah.
hard work,
Or that a
commitment,
And dedication.
team first.
team first.
Yeah.
Team first. That's the most important one.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so glad to be here today with you guys. Thank you so much for this interview. It was awesome for us. And I look forward to see you back. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Good.
First take.
Yeah.
That's it.